Welcome to Straight from the Horse's Mouth, where we cut the BS and give you the truth all about sports. Once again, I am Bryce Olden, host with Bryce Davis.
What's good?
We are officially in the new year.
2-6, baby.
2-6. I crawled here.
Facts.
I dragged my dead carcass here.
You know Leonardo DiCaprio in that one movie where he got mauled by the bear? He's just crawling through the snow.
The Revenant?
The Revenant. Yeah, that was us. That was us in 2025 for sure.
It was a tough, but we made it.
We made it.
We made it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Migos, man. We made it. When I think about like this past month and I think about the progress to, this past year and everything we've done, I'm really proud of how far we've come.
For sure.
Not only as just podcasters in this new space that we're trying to navigate, but as our friendship has grown, as our partnership has grown and our unity has grown. I feel like it's only up from here.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
And I feel like we got a lot more to achieve, only professionally, but personally as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's get into it,
Let's
man.
get it, baby.
Speaking of lack of progress.
Yeah.
New Year, same Stefon Diggs.
Yep.
The video came out about 3-4 years ago. And when he was, probably longer now.
Yeah.
When he was in Minnesota.
Yep.
And they went around the locker room and everybody
said,
one player you don't want dating
your
sister. And resoundingly,
everybody said
it was Stefonish.
Yep.
Diggeth
the third.
And unfortunately, obviously, Stefon Diggs signed a new contract this offseason with the New England Patriots. It was a lot of pub with the Patriots because obviously Drake May's going to his second season.
Yep.
They brought on Mike Vrabel, who brought on Josh McDaniels.
Yep.
And everybody had predicted the Patriots because of their schedule to have some success. We didn't know if they're going to win the division. A lot of people still have Buffalo winning the division, but we knew, with
they should be better.
Yeah, they should be better, right? With again, the running back stables that they had.
Yeah.
Defense they had Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
I think they brought in Milton Williams from the Philadelphia Eagles, who just won a championship.
Yep.
So it's a lot of hype going into this season for New England. As we all know, they lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
Drake May is
MVP candidate.
Now he's the MVP candidate after what Matthew Stafford did.
Laid that egg in Atlanta.
He could be the perennial
rookie of the year and
not rookie, he was rookie last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But he could win the MVP, probably the front runner now. And Mike Vrabel, I think, appears to be the front runner for Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
I think it should be Mike Shanahan because of everything they dealt with, all the injuries and all that kind of stuff. Most notably to Fred Warner.
Yeah.
To still be the position they in. But Vrabel right now, I think, is the odds-on favorite to win Coach of the Year.
Yep.
So the Patriots are hitting on all strides. They're going to win the AFC East. Probably going to be the 1 seed, most likely. And then the Stefon Diggs news came right out.
Yep.
Bam. I'll let Bryce go ahead and read the information that came out with Diggs.
Yeah, so it's New Orleans, the Patriots wide receiver Diggs told reporters Friday that he did not discuss the charges against him stemming from an alleged incident earlier this month. Quote, "It's definitely an open case, so I can't even say anything about it." In his first remarks, Diggs, who called it a very emotional time, noted he was taken back by some of the things that have been going on. Said he would answer any football-related questions as the Patriots prepare for their Miami regular season finale. He's facing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault from an incident on the 2nd in which a woman says the wide receiver entered her unlocked bedroom, smacked her across the face after they had discussed money owed to her. According to a police report, she told the police she was working as a private chef on the date of the incident. Meanwhile, in his first public comment since facing the misdemeanor charge of assault and battery on a household/family member relating to an alleged incident August 8th, that's the other person who's in trouble for the Patriots as well. Christian Barrymore is also having issues. Mm-hmm. So, not a great week for the Patriots going into the playoffs. One of your best receivers and a defensive tackle. But, man, Stefon Diggs, that's a scary one.
Especially because of the offseason they had. Remember the pink substance stuff?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Remember all that?
Yeah, he was on a boat with Cardi B, and everyone was like, man, you wild.
Yeah. And even the Cardi B stuff kind of elevated his profile.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Stefon Diggs, right? He's an interesting cat because on the field, he's very talented. And he comes off as a quiet guy.
He's the least diva of the good receivers. Probably, I think maybe Justin Jefferson is also like kind of also not truly like a diva. We talk about the receivers we talked about. AJ Brown's been in the news all year because of diva behavior.
Right.
You know, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, he kind of had some diva moments. He really hasn't had that on the football field. But off the field, it's a different story, unfortunately.
And here's the thing. Okay. So there are a few players who, like, if you aren't into that world, you wouldn't really know about like that. Like, I call it the Travis Kelce thing, where it felt like for a long time a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah, he was like that.
He was like that. You know what I mean? How this pre-Taylor Swift.
Right.
How swagged out he was, the fade.
Yeah.
You know, he had the TV show on E! News.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people didn't know about it like that. And then he popped, his profile started to get higher as the Chiefs started winning.
Yep.
Right? And then he gets to Taylor Swift and his profile elevates even more.
Yep.
Diggs is the same way. I'd known about Diggs off the field stuff for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I remember the news came out when he, on Valentine's Day, had booked 2 chicks in the exact same hotel and was going back and forth to each room.
Yeah.
I know about Stefon Diggs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know about how he gets down. Now, I've never heard about him anything outside of just being a player.
You're right.
And him just, you know, being out here wilding, you know what I'm saying?
Hitting the streets. He belonged to him.
Yeah.
He belonged to him.
But this is new, and this is way more serious, right? Because you're talking about putting your hands on someone. You're talking about, you know...
Yeah, assault and battery, which is like threatening someone and putting your hands on them. Like, that's legit.
And it's a woman at that.
Yeah.
Not that it makes it okay if it was a guy, but still the fact that it makes it even more worse.
Yeah.
This is somebody who worked for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who you owed money to.
Who you owe money to, providing service for you, doing you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think that I could see if this goes south for Stefon Diggs, between his implosion and forcing his way out of Minnesota, between his implosion and kind of forcing his way out of Buffalo,
his non-factorness in Houston.
Yeah, he was good in Houston.
He was good, but it run its course. But that's not his own fault.
Yeah.
It was the team who had kind of flamed out. But it's kind of the non-continuation of that greatness that we saw in Houston, the resurgence in New England, to now this.
Right. I'm just curious if you're Stefon Diggs, at some point you got to grow up.
Facts.
Okay. At some point, all the partying and all the pink substances and all the juvenile behavior and all the temper tantrums that are thrown, put your big boy pants on, bro. Your NFL mortality is staring you right in the face.
Yep. The great contrast for that, who you just brought up, Travis Kelce.
Right.
He found Taylor Swift. He said, you know what? It's time. It's time. He's what, gonna be like 36, 37?
Up there.
Let me go ahead and settle down. It's time.
Right.
You got to do that, big dog. Everyone realizes it's time to grow up. We don't want to see you out here like Malcolm Irvin in the Miami game, bro. 60 years old.
Let my man live, man.
Nah, bro. You too old to be acting like that.
Y'all saw a clip of him like taking his belt off, bro.
Yo.
And, like hitting the wall, dog.
Like, dog.
I said, oh, Mike, back on it.
Little booger sugar, you know.
Mike, back on it. Mike went down. I got them flashbacks.
Yep.
But yeah, man, like Stefon Diggs, you're too great of a player to let your career end like this.
Yep.
Right? We've seen how guys who don't control the narrative of their situations, whether it's Terrell Owens at the end of his career, we see what's happening, the unraveling of Antonio Brown further. Like, don't let other people rewrite
your story.
your history, right? Like, you have a chance this season to go to the Super Bowl, something that has eluded you. You went to the NFC Championship game with Minnesota, right? You went to the AFC Championship game with Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
But this has eluded you. The AFC has never been more wide open.
Yeah.
There is no team that scares you.
Yep.
Jacksonville doesn't scare you. I know Denver doesn't really scare you.
No.
Houston defense will.
Yeah.
But Houston offensively doesn't.
But the offense doesn't scare you.
You know what I'm saying? The Chargers don't scare you.
No.
You know, whoever comes out of the freaking AFC North.
Buffalo don't scare you.
Buffalo don't scare you. You know what I'm saying? But whoever comes out of the AFC North, whether it's Baltimore or Pittsburgh, don't scare you.
Yeah.
You have a real opportunity to really make some shake. And this is kind of how you do it, because now the NFL has a decision to make.
Yep.
They could put you on the commissioned exempt list, which means you still get paid, but you can't play while this plays out. Or they'll be like, it's so close to the playoffs. Let's just kind of let him play and let the card, because this case will not get resolved by the time.
By the time the Super Bowl happens.
Yeah, it just won't.
Yeah.
So I think right now he's scheduled to play this weekend.
Yeah, he's scheduled to play this week.
You know what I'm saying?
They probably won't play him too much because it's Miami. It's the last game of the season.
Yeah, things are pretty much wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Although the 1 seed is not wrapped up.
It's not wrapped up, but I imagine if they blow Miami out, you sit.
Yeah. And he's close to 1,000 yards too.
Yeah.
So he might want to try to get that as well.
Yeah.
For contract obvious purposes.
Right.
But I just think that some of these dudes, you got to stop making boneheaded decisions. Like, grow up.
Grow up, dog. Yeah.
Grow up, man.
You are the elder statesman of the NFL.
Yeah.
It's time to act like it.
And shit, and be a good example for your brother too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He just lost his job.
Yeah.
Got rehired again.
Yeah.
But still.
Right.
You know, I would like to know that, you know, I could look to my brother and be like, okay, this is how you navigate stuff like this, but you out here wilding. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Anyway, also guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Feel free to tell us any topics, your thoughts on topics that we discuss, any topics you would like for us to discuss. Any feedback overall will be kind, you know, especially this year. We want to improve as much as possible and give you the content that you guys want. But anyway, man, that's all the time we have for you guys today, man. You can follow me at Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and really anything. Went under Bryce David Odom. Bryce, go and tell him.
Find me on Twitter, Bruce Leroy.
And remember, you to hear from the horse's mouth. Fellas and ass will told you we out. Peace.